What is up, tea people? It is a Broisode. Tea time, y'all. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves or whatever? Or?
Sure, I'm Sam. I've been on a few of these before, and I like tea.
I'm James.
I'm Sina. I'm just some random passerby. They said they needed a someone for a bro episode.
Yeah. Come in.
I think I'm drinking tea.
Yeah, come in. I'm on double mic'd actually. So what's up? Okay, so today we're gonna be doing Young Sheng. The idea. So this is gonna be part 1 of 3 episodes. We're gonna get fucking schwasty.
We're not swear on this?
Yeah. It's us.
It's HBO.
It's us. Yeah, it's HBO.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very lo-fi.
All right. Well, fuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So we're gonna start with like really young teas, and then move to like kind of middle-aged teas, and then have some like kind of old, like the good,
Funky.
good, yeah, like what we'd think of when we want to be drinking Sheng tea. So on the left here is the Slava Ukrani from Farmer Leaf 2022.
Ooh,
I think the
Slava Ukraini.
material is maybe a couple years older than that, so maybe it's like 2020 material. And then the right is this Nannuo Gushu Huangpian from Clint.
Yep.
And so
That's 2025.
yeah, exactly. That's a 2025. So Huangpian is like the yellow leaf from the big pile. We're going to give these duders a couple rinses. This one will keep a little shorter than the next couple episodes. I have been working on the app too much, so I actually like am super behind, and the internet's down, so I can't be uploading right now. But yeah, so we'll let these hang out. And actually, cool shout out to sister. I don't know if I should say her name. Is that weird? I don't want to like dox her.
Yeah. They're gonna know her. They know your name, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's done. She's already your whole
Yeah,
family.
coach brother. Anyway, shout out to sister who created this cool guy.
Older sister, in case you're looking up.
Technically not true.
Oh, okay.
Technically
Older of.
They're twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way. Yeah. Someone saw the guitars in the back and they're like, "What kind of music do you play?" And I'm like, "Oh no." Oh no.
Can I look you up on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
You have your docs about everything else, including family, but not your SoundCloud.
So this guy one is a chonker, and it's gonna get nice and hot. And then this one's also clay, so it's gonna also get nice and hot. So we'll get in here with our sniffers and schnozzle nozzles.
I think we should explain for the newbie among us that what you have just done is a rinse.
Yeah.
And the reason for this is because, pu'er aged material can get some funky, weird stuff that you don't want to drink
It'll be warm.
necessarily.
Which one's this one?
That
That's
is
the
the Huangpian. That is the 2025. That's the youngest of the group.
Yeah. So you can look at the leaves and you see they're bigger, chunkier leaves.
Big chunky leaves that are yellow.
Yellowish green, yeah.
Okay.
Chartreuse.
And again, we're just trying to understand where tea. Yep.
Slava Ukraini?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what Slava Ukraini means?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise to Ukraine.
Totally.
Yeah.
And actually,
Ukrainian Slavium.
Farmer Leaf created this
Very good.
tea
Very good.
and then donated all the proceeds to firefighters in Ukraine.
Very good.
Which is why I wanted to grab it, because I usually don't buy young Sheng tea that much. So anyway, so some things we're going to notice: brighter notes, floral notes, sweeter notes, higher end notes, right? But you also in these teas are hoping for, and James can of course chime in, hoping for base notes, bitter. These are
base.
potentially gnarly. Like they're potentially like not supposed to be drank now. So some of these teas are intended to be kind of enjoyed today, sort of like wines that are meant to be drank immediately.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get in here and get slurp in. So have you had any raw pu'er?
I don't do pu'er now.
Okay.
But I'm excited. And you know what it smells a lot like to me is the first flush of like a Darjeeling kind of.
yeah.
Like a springy type thing. So
Totally.
Mm.
Very
pretty
cool.
excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm always scared of pu'er, so this is exciting for me.
Yeah. And we're going to end up on the 3rd episode of today getting some strong
Yes.
but approachable flavors, I think, as well. Hopefully. Well, we'll see.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I'm looking at James like,
I'm assuming it turns me into like a zombie if I drink enough of it type of
yeah,
Right.
thing.
100%.
One
Yeah.
of us.
So we'll also see on the shot here that we're looking at tea that looks pretty freaking green.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very.
So you can even tell that the one on the right is greener than the one on
Exactly.
the left too.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
So it's
So this is
younger.
the Huangpian, and you two are gonna get absolutely obliterated. I'm not even gonna. James, do you want to sip of this?
I'll take a sip, sure.
Okay.
I didn't know I was allowed to opt out.
I'm
Get obliterated, you say.
yeah,
Caffeine.
completely hammered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need that.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, boys.
And a caffeine addict.
All right. What do I do here? What's the proper?
Slurp it up. I don't
Drink
know.
it.
I'm not particularly precious when it comes to tea etiquette, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it tastes like green tea.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So, but hopefully there's something in there that's strong.
Oh yeah. No, there's something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get my nose in here. But yeah, I mean, very bright, floral. I'm trying to use a little bit less leaf than I would normally use to not make you guys like puke. Have you had food before this, by the way?
No, it's gonna get wild.
We might get you
No,
a
it's
bite of
fine.
food.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
You will see.
We'll see.
These ones will
Yeah.
probably be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just
It's really nice. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's got, I mean, it still tastes like a pu'er, where it's like,
Mhm.
even though I've never tried it before, I can only assume really, it's like, it's got a kind of fermenty taste, but
Mhm,
the taste itself reminds me of like a really light green tea, as you're saying. Yeah, it's really nice.
It reminds me some of like Genmai chai, like a little bit of that toasty aspect.
cool.
It's because of the umami, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's got that. And yeah, as
All right. And now this is the Slava Ukrani
Okay.
on the left here. So a little bit older, but not a ton older. Cheers, boys.
Slava Ukrani.
Indeed. That's real nice.
You can already tell it's spicier than
Mhm.
the previous one.
Got it. Okay. I didn't try that other one, but this one still has a lot of sweetness, though, even kind of a sugary sweetness to it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's still pretty floral.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still got that same thing we're talking about with the other one, but I'm going to give this a dobre.
No idea.
That means good in Ukrainian.
Nice.
I'm just trying to really.
Good.
All
Yeah.
my Ukrainian fans.
Yeah, there you go. Sina's showing up with fans
Yeah.
already to TDV. I love it, dude. Quick gut check. Which of the two do you guys prefer?
I think at the moment, to me, actually, the green is more interesting. But
The youngest one.
Yeah, the youngest one. But I think that if we're going for pu'er, the one on the left, the Ukraine is more in the pu'er family. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So the one on the left definitely has a bit more kind of oomph and basiness to it.
Yeah.
Also, we think a lot about kind of like the lasting flavor, and if the bitterness changes to a sweetness, it's called the huigan, or like the returning sweetness character. And so again, you kind of want even some of these teas to be super abrasive, if not
Right.
like gross and maybe even acrid,
Okay.
because you want them to be really good in 20 years. So like, I don't even know what the Double Lion would have tasted like when it started, but it would have been gnarly.
Yeah. I mean, in that sense, these are both not that.
Probably that. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
these are not. Probably, maybe if you're picking either one of these to age, maybe the Ukraini. But
Yeah, but the Ukrainian to me tastes sweet and enjoyable today. It's it's kind of a younger tea that I would like to continue to drink.
Does it
No.
change through many steeps or?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And definitely the older teas, absolutely. And boutique teas versus factory teas, boutiques end up usually breaking apart a little bit faster. That's the one on the left here, and I guess the right too. The right is just the mouth chop, but and so they'll brew out a little bit more intensely to start, and whereas and that will make it so that they're maybe a little bit more homogeneous. Whereas like teas that are really compressed and chunky, when you brew them, they tend to be a bit more dynamic just by virtue of the kind of like oolong, how it opens up. And wow, I'm realizing that we're gonna have to be refilling this fairly regularly on the show.
I'm pretty excited to see what that's gonna. I think both of them are gonna be interesting as they continue to steep. The young one, the super young one, young Sheng. That one is. It as I said, it tastes kind of like regular tea at this point. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna evolve. When you guys talk about pu'er, do you guys use the phrase umami or?
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's really. I think you can tell there's a bit of bitterness and a bit of umami with the Slava Ukrani. It has a really strong flavor compared to, and I mean compared, obviously, like they're not. Neither of these are really particularly strong, but
Got it.
but yeah, this is still floral to me, which I
I'm just giving James a little snort here.
really enjoy.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Yeah, to me, still very green.
Totally. It just tastes like green tea to me, honestly. And not necessarily a complaint, but again, when you're thinking, when you can come into these sessions with different hopes and dreams, right?
Right.
Are you evaluating teas that are trying to become old or teas that are ready to be drank now? And I think you had asked maybe a couple days ago about like what's the difference between like green tea material versus Sheng material.
Maybe.
I don't know if there's like
Mhm.
a distinct difference besides. Is it a varietal difference? I mean, definitely like the big leaf varieties tend to be raw, I think.
Right. I mean, one of the unique things about pu'er is it's all grown in Yunnan, so it's a specific regional distinction where they do mainly.
Almond?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
cool.
Where they pretty much use the large leaf varietal, which is a little different than all of the other Chinese tea growing regions, where it's the smaller leaf.
Yeah. So like the small black like leaves that you might be used to for like black teas and things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a very different actual material itself.
Of course, it gets complicated because you could have a Yunnan black too, which
Right.
would
Mhm.
also use the large leaf.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
a simplification, even.
The
Yeah.
yellow tips and stuff like that, or
Well, I mean, if it's a Yunnan black, usually that would be large leaf.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like when you get them from like Yunnan sourcing, for example, and yeah, like I have an Isla Mountain black tea from Yunnan over there that is pretty large leaves. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. There's a funky nose on it already.
I like it a lot better second steep.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of evened out a lot more, a lot
Yeah,
less
yeah.
bitter.
It's filled in. Quite
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
quite nice.
a little
Yeah.
fruity now.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it still has like quite a strong floral vibe to it, right?
For
But
sure.
it,
100%.
it can traverse a little bit of the high-low landscape.
Yeah.
Maybe compared to especially the first one.
Yeah, but you can tell even in between these two that if you want to drink pu'er's green tea, you kind of got to get it right when it's young,
Totally.
Yeah.
because you're already losing a lot of those like high notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, that makes sense.
Grassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a lot of like tanniny business going on compared to the other.
This is the one I would put in my TDB app.
Nice.
Like tasting notes, the second steep.
Well, if you, yeah, dude. Oh God, I've just been grinding so hard. I saw Jay. It's like I feel like I'm back at work again. It's like, oh my Christ. But it's cool. And actually, I will say, I'm getting a couple of emails that people are just like, I emailed you a feedback thing 2 days ago. You implemented every single piece of feedback I did. I can't believe that.
Mm.
Just wanted to say that's super cool and thanks for doing this. And those kind of emails, I'm just like, oh, okay,
Makes it worth it.
yeah. But sometimes I'm just
Let me send you some more stuff to do.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
leave me
Got
alone.
anything you want me to do?
Oh, this is
Tell
supposed to
Dave.
just be for fun. Fuck.
I'm like, okay, how are you? Also, here's a essay about.
Well, honestly, it's good to get the feedback because the votes matter insofar as people are just like, oh, 4 people say immediately, let's add breeding parameters. Perfect, right? But it's the stuff where I'm like, yeah, it's the stuff where I just like miss something, but then I'm using the app for like 30 seconds and I find the thing I missed. And then I get like 7 emails about it that I'm just like, I know, I missed it. I'm sorry, I know. So I need to be better about not taking everything so personally. So anyway, maybe we'll leave this here if that's okay, because we have a lot of tea to drink. And we'll keep the episode, at least this one, kind of short. What do you guys think so far?
Yum.
Yeah, I really like them.
Okay.
I mean, but I'm a non-pu'er like huge fan, and these kind of like are a nice introduction to
Yeah,
it. I feel
yeah.
like it's really, and it's like kind of led me into it nicely with the first steep being kind of more bitter and kind of like here's what's gonna like kind of turn into. But then
right.
It's really smoothed out. It tastes fruity. It tastes great.
Yeah, nice.
I love
Awesome.
it. I think I've swapped my preferences after the second steep.
Okay.
Mhm.
And which one's your favorite now?
I like the Slava Ukrani.
Okay, cool.
I think
What
it's
about
got
you,
like, a
Sheng?
lot more character.
Yeah. There's a lot going on that one for sure.
Mm.
Shout out to Farmer Leaf to go grab that one. Maybe you can buy Imposter Kings at imposterkinggang.com. So you
Got a referral code?
referral code JennyTDB, 15% off discount coupon.
I have no idea what that is. And I'm glad that they don't.
I heard it was 70% off. actually.
Yeah. Free giveaway for
90%
TDB audience. Yeah. Anyway,
You guys will get it at cost. I'm not a business person.
Sina made a really cool card game that's really fun and a complete game, so you don't need to keep buying things.
Right.
So like I think I can't say living card game because I think Fantasy Fight Games actually trademarked that, but it's called yeah. So but it's like there's a different type of name you can call it, but it's essentially you buy the cards, you get all the cards.
Right.
Yeah.
If you buy the cards, you get the cards.
Yeah.
type of thing,
Yeah, you
rather
don't need
than
to keep buying.
loot box
Yeah.
type
Yeah, exactly.
situation.
Oh my god.
Right.
Anyway, shout out to Magic the Gathering. Yeah, so lifestyle choice, exactly.
I still have my resume on your desk.
Well, see, okay. Until next time, we'll see you for episode part 2. Bye.
Bye.